Sup, y'all? Winnie here, and welcome back to the Kardeshev scale wiki. Now, you may notice that a webcam is happening right now, and that's because when YouTube kicked me off of the partner program, one of the things they recommended for the appeal video was that I use webcam, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff they recommended, and they ignored all of it because God forbid they actually use humans even though they say they are. But I don't want to be using webcam. The reason I stopped using webcam was twofold. One reason I stopped using webcam years ago was because I figured instead of having to wear a different shirt every time I wanted to do a video, and like if I wanted to do multiple videos in one day, then I would have to change clothes. Otherwise, like, oh, he's wearing the same clothes every day. That's probably not even actually a problem. But the other thing was I just didn't like having to get all prettied up every time I wanted to do a video, so I stopped using the webcam so that I could just record a video whenever I felt like it, no matter how fugly I looked, and no matter what I was wearing, so that we don't have any more repeats of accidentally recording video shirtless. But I also, the real life thing that was happening, I moved. And this is my first time trying to record something in the new place, the purpose of which to see how the audio quality is. So far, I had to turn the microphone down. It's currently sitting precariously on the edge of my bed because there's not really anywhere else to put it at the moment. And if this doesn't end up working out, then I probably just won't record here until I get some soundproofing on the wall, because I might do that. Depends on if I'm going to get a desk or not. I don't know yet. It's only been a couple of weeks. I'm really not sure. But for now, since these videos typically aren't very long anymore, I figured I'd record one of these with the webcam, with the microphone, to see how things go. I already had to turn the microphone down a little bit because the noise suppression thingy for Bandicam didn't really seem to account for my new room being loud and echoey anyway. So, we're up to Megaversal. No, not the picture. Oh, I guess I have to type it down here. It's been a while. Type 6. A Type 6 or K6 civilization exists in the Megaverse and is capable of creating and maintaining the fundamental laws of universes. Part of me feels like I should put it on the table in front of me, but then it'll probably be picking up the sound of the fan my laptop is sitting on. But I guess if I had to choose between picking up the sound of the laptop and the mouse, or the other option where it falls on the floor and breaks, lesser of two evils. Alright, so it exists in the Megaverse and is capable of creating and maintaining the fundamental laws of universes. They exist in an infinite amount of simultaneously existing multiverses that represent an infinite amount of instances and all laws of physics. Okay. They can also be regarded as paraversal, as they exist in infinite parallels to the 11D spacetime continuum, with infinite instances of pasts and futures. As humans become literal gods of the megaverses, they cannot be stopped unless a civilization at or beyond K7 engage in combat with humanity. Detail. About 10 to the 66th watts onwards, beyond universal or Planck level energy and type omega minus manipulation of reality. Existences in 7D through 11D and 1 reality. Energy usage. I'm probably going to not keep reading the energy usage. Unless it's only going to say it once, because it just says onwards. Exotic energy regeneration, quasars, and universal energy. Why does quasars get its own window? Or link or whatever. State of forms. Descended biological or ascended extra-dimensional. WMD scale, destroying, merging, and controlling different universes. Capable of annihilating not just physical matter, but the women and children too. I mean reality itself. Longevity, 100,000 plus. Why would anybody want to live that long? Just cancel out this extra zeros right here. Nobody even wants that many. Existence, 7D through 11D in 1 reality. Sprawl, megaversal. Industrial revolutions, energy gatherers around multiverses. Social issues, universal creation, manipulation of reality. The little fuzzy thing on my microphone is blowing from me talking, so I'm probably talking really loud, but I'm actually just talking normal. Arguments, dreams into reality. Reunification. Social weakening. Mass creation of universes causing mixed realities. Ooh. And the social dream is living in a universe with a dream reality. Why is that the social dream? We're megaversal. Why do you still want a dream reality? Right, megaversal age. 66 to the 67th, able to control quantum mechanics in subspace. The megaversal explorations age, explored hundreds of multiverses. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Megaversal discovery age, discovery and exploration of the megaverse. Multiversal creation and destruction age, creation and destruction of multiverses. Why would you do that? Rude. Large-scale multiversal colonization age. Thousands of multiverses have been colonized. Two-way time travel age. Time travel to any instance. That doesn't sound smart. Countless universe colonization age. Countless universes are completely colonized. The megaversal colonization age. Aggressive colonization of the megaverse. This will be a multi-species effort. New physics age. New physics. Exploration of new laws of physics and pre-Big Bang timelines. Paraversal age. Entered the Paraverse. This is starting to sound ridiculous. Well, not starting to, but it's been a while. Civilizations that are considered Type 6. The Gigamoguses from the AFE Wiki. The who from the what now? Watchers from time ships in the Time Machine universe. Them from Star Trek. The Downstreamers from Manifold. The Great Old Ones Time Lords Lampreys from Doctor Who. Monitors, Krona, and Demiurgic Archangels Michael and Lucifer from DC. Lucy when she reaches 100% of her brain capacity and says, I am everywhere, meaning that she is likely megaversal. What? Future humans on the Future verse at Future Wiki. Who is this Lucy that she's like that? Not the... Okay, yes, the Scarlett Johansson one. What is this movie about? My dad has seen it. Let's see. Johansson portrays Lucy, a woman who gains psychokinetic abilities with a nootropic psychedelic drug absorbed into her bloodstream. And it focuses on the 10% of the brain myth and resulting abilities. Okay. Maybe I should watch that. Now, who's them? Them are an alien race in the Star Trek universe. They are greater than anyone in existence, including the Q Continuum. Their race was responsible for the creation of the universe and for the destruction of several previous universes they found insufficiently interesting or otherwise unworthy. See also, them. I'm already at them. Where's this going? Are we in this? Okay, it is the Star Trek Wiki. We don't need to be in the Star Trek Wiki. I don't know what Manifold is. I assume this is from, like, the movie Time Machine. I know Doctor Who, but I'm not sure of some of these things. I'm not super versed in Doctor Who. I don't rewatch it constantly, but I do have all of the new Who on DVD and a little bit of the old Who, so that's cool. And whatever the Future Wiki is. Are these going to start getting bigger again, or once we leave Omniverse, they're all going to be tiny? Because we've only got one left of the Omniverse, which I think is going to be Paraverses. And then we'll be in the Hyperverse, and then the Outerverse, and then the Adverse, and then Beyond. But there's only one Beyond that's official, so... Yeah, next up is Omniversal. On the one hand, I have the folder set up, but on the other, it's not even been 10 minutes yet, so let's check out that there Omniverse. A Type 7 or K7 civilization would travel, transcend, and potentially encompass the Omniverse, which is the collection of every single universe, multiverse, megaverse, paraverse, 11D dimension, and 1R. It is likely that such power would come from an individual rather than a civilization, as the civilization would have transcended and merged into a single mind that would encompass all thoughts and all timelines, thus being omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient within the confines of the 11 dimensions of the Omniverse. Such a being is godly, but not to be confused with the Creator, who is the ultimate supreme being outside of reality. Not going to question that. Every energy usage is at least 10 to the 66th and can scale to almost unlimited levels. A god creating the universe ex nihilo means you need to take the current mass energy content of the universe, 4 times 10 to the 69th J, joules probably, and have expelled it in the time before time existed, 1 unit of Planck time, or 5.39124 times 10 to the negative 44 seconds, coming up with 7 times 10 to the 112th watts. I wouldn't even know how to almost check that math. I'm just going to have to assume you're right. Energy usage, almost unlimited. Particle, omnion. Existence is an 11D, experiments with 11 plus D, and one reality, awareness of 2. Omniversal age, we are effectively gods. Omniversal multiverse colonization age, first multiverses of the omniverse are colonized. Megaversal contact age, contact with all species in the megaverse is done. Unfortunately for the rest of them. Megaversal destruction and creation age, destruction and creation of a megaverse is possible, but why though? The other dimensional age, theorizing dimensions beyond 11. Omnipresent age, every universe in the omniverse is colonized. Interdimensional age, transferred matter to another dimension. Omniscient age, we now have complete knowledge of all the universes from creation to destruction. Omnipotent age, the power to create or destroy matter. Hyperversal age, entered another dimension beyond 11D and discovered the Hyperverse! See also type 8, civilizations or entities that are considered type 7. The one above all from Marvel, the presence from DC, which I'm pretty sure both of these are just the writers. Eru from Lord of the Rings. It is possible that Eru is from the Outerverse and therefore at least type 10. Ao and Io from the Forgotten Realms. Many SCPs and all groups of interest from the SCP-verse have the possibility of being type 7+, due to the theoretical capabilities of SCP anomalies. Yeah. Arceus from Pokemon. Didn't see that coming. I probably should have. Didn't see that coming, though. So, let's check that out. The one above all, in a new tab. It's got its own thing here. The one above all was responsible for the existence of all life in the Marvel multiverse, and possibly beyond to the Omniverse. As a supreme being, the one above all is omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient, and is above all cosmic powers and abstract entities. Sometimes his servant, the Living Tribunal, acts on its behalf as the supreme authority of the multiverse. Compare the Presence. The Presence, known as God Yahweh, the Creator, the Lord, the Source, Master Programmer, One Over All, is the God of the DC universe and therefore has omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresence. The Presence birthed the very cosmic energies that all multiverses in the void spring from. Each of these energies are essential for the good working of the multiverse, with all its elements operating in harmony with one another. The Presence can instantly transport himself and others across dimensions, such as between heaven and hell, as well as outside of creation. The Presence is eternal. He does not age and cannot be harmed by any normal means. The Presence is capable of instantly altering his form at will, allowing him to appear as anyone or anything. He appeared as a hand coming out of a nebula at the moment of universal creation. This is the Presence that the Guardian Krona saw when he went back to the beginning of time. The Presence speaks through a godly voice that once answered the Spectre's prayers by resurrecting the murdered Justice Society. The Presence used his power to create the angels, as well as grant the demiurgic power to Michael and the Lightbringer power to Lucifer. He commands the Pax Dei, the military order of angels. Okay. What about the one below all, though? What does that guy rank as? I guess we'll never know. And we got Eru. Okay. I shouldn't be surprised that it seems to have a beard. Eru was the supreme deity and creator of Middle-earth and the Lord of the Rings universe, but delegated almost all direct action to his children, the Ainur. I don't know how to say that out loud. He is known as the All-Powerful, and he alone could create life or reality using the Flame Imperishable. Eru was transcendent, completely outside of and beyond the world. He first created the angelic Ainur. He then fashioned or all of existence, which was in the void, or the outside. The dwarves were created by the Ainur, but consciousness was given to them by Eru. Elves and mankind, however, came directly from Eru's thoughts. Like, he thought them into existence, or did he just sort of consider it, and then they popped up like, what happened? It would be funnier if that's how it went down. I don't know if Eru's in the Silmarillion or not, because I haven't read that since like 2015. I recently got the ebook and then also the audiobook, not in that order. So I guess I'll find out. Let's see. I can words. I swear I can words. Ow. That's probably not how it's pronounced, but that's how I'm going to say it. Lord Ow was an over-god in the Forgotten Realms universe, also known as the One Who Was Hidden. He was credited with creating the cosmos and all the gods, and brought order out of chaos so that worlds could exist. He created the multiverse from the raw material of the phlogiston. What is... That word has been everywhere, man. It's a main thing in Genshin Impact. It's an item in Honkai Star Rail. It's an item in Wuthering Waves. And now Dungeons & Dragons is made out of phlogiston. Okay, cool. Awesome. What the hell is phlogiston? I'll get back to that. And within the sphere, several worlds drifted upon the Sea of Night. The worlds contained no life, but they were coveted by powerful beings who arose from the elemental chaos known as the Primordials. In some traditions, Ow just created the sphere that covered realm space, one of the realms in the material plane, and the goddesses Selune and Shar. And they later went to create all the worlds and stars and other heavenly bodies. In other accounts, it was Ow who directly created all that exists. Not only realm space, but also the worlds and heavenly bodies. Ow himself claimed to be the creator of the gods, and though not of the realms themselves, which may have been attributed to Io, or Io. You just open phlogiston right there, and let's see what the other one was. Asgrath, more commonly known as Io, was an overgod, and the dragon deity of creation in the Forgotten Realms universe. He, or she, was regarded as a creator of the multiverse, all the realms, and of dragonkind. Io was similar to Ow, another all-powerful overgod. In Draconic mythology, Asgrath created the multiverse itself, although his role in the creation was mysterious and couldn't be understood by mortal minds. According to those myths, Asgrath existed before the multiverse in a place called the First Void. That was different from the Shadow Void, from which the multiverse arose after Asgrath willingly shed his blood, or her blood, to give the potential to exist in all creation. The oldest myths of Dragonkind claim that Asgrath manifested physically only once, during the act of creating the multiverse. Those who believed in this myth believed Asgarath was so huge that even his scales were larger than the largest mortal dragon that ever existed. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I will probably forget about that immediately, but I can try to keep it in mind. And Phlogiston brought me to the Forgotten Realms wiki. I'm never going to get a concrete answer for what phlogiston is, am I? It's just a word that people who do sci-fi stuff like using, isn't it? In Genshin, it's lava, and in Honkai Star Rail, it's lava-looking rocks. And I don't even know what it is in Wuthering Waves, because I don't think it has a picture in that game. You don't know what I'm aiming at. I'm gesturing at the monitor where I play my PS5 at. I'm not going to be opening the SCP while I'm in here, since that wiki seems to be what murdered my channel. But I guess we could check out Arceus, see what this wiki has to say about that guy. Arceus, or Arceus, is a mythical Pokemon in the Pokemon universe who is the leader and creator of the Creation Trio and Lake Trio. By bringing the trios into existence, Arceus created and shaped the fabric of reality in the Pokemon multiverse, making it the single most powerful known entity. He also just kinda steals teenagers out of one timeline and puts them in another one and leaves them there. That's our boy. Good old dear God. Dear God! But, this is a more acceptable length for a video, I guess. I guess maybe going forward, either I can make them be 2 verses per video. Sorry, fuzzy thing on microphone. 2 per video, or I heard that YouTube Shorts can be 3 minutes now, instead of 1 minute. So in the event that these are somehow short enough to be 3 minutes, maybe they'll be YouTube Shorts from now on. They probably won't, but it's a thought. So, if you like this, a like and a subscribe will be groovy. If you didn't, don't. I really don't want to have to use webcam. We'll see what happens, but I figured since I know where it is now, I'd try it. So, I guess let me know in the comments if you want to continue seeing my stupid face. Please don't. And I'll see y'all in the next one. later.